Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 16th April 2022. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I have written booklets and stories on fiction, spiritualism, and assorted subjects. I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. This is a mainly spiritual channel on YouTube. Today we will talk about extrasensory perception, also known as ESP. In the colloquial language, it is called sixth sense or instinct. If we want to discuss about this particular subject, we will have to recap our already existing knowledge. The spirit soul, when gets in touch with the material universe, is enveloped by four bodies or four layers of body. The first very subtle layer, which is closest to the soul, is called causal intelligence. This causal intelligence rules intelligence and logic. The second layer, which envelops both causal intelligence and the soul, is called astral mind. This astral mind controls the living entities' emotions and feelings. The third body or layer which envelops the astral mind, the causal intelligence, and the soul is called etheric senses. This etheric body of senses is made up of ether as an element, and it controls the senses of smell, touch, taste, hearing, and sight. Now, fourth and final layer is the gross body made up of air, fire, water, and earth. The vibrations caused from or by the causal intelligence, the astral mind, and the etheric senses are transmitted to a mass of nerves and veins called brain. It is in the gross body at the head of the gross body. When this transmission is made, it is relayed to the various parts of the body by this programmed brain. Without the etheric body, the astral mind, the causal intelligence, and the soul, this gross body is totally useless. When the living entity dies, he or she leaves this gross body in the material universe just like we discard our old clothes. This is something that we have to understand before we know about ESP and sixth sense and instinct, etc. Now, mainly the vibrations that this gross body receives through the brain are from the etheric senses only. When it is done even to those living entities who may or may not be human. There are several species of living entities in this universe who have at least one of the five senses of the etheric body. Hence, vibrations from the etheric body are received by the gross body through the brain. However, this, there are vibrations that come from the astral mind and the causal intelligence. Officially, we may say that these are what are known as ESP, vibrations caused by the astral mind and the causal intelligence are extremely subtle, and it takes a lot of training for the brain to catch up with them. This can be done only by the human living entities because only the human living entities have sixth sense or instinct. Ego also plays a large part in this particular experiment or this production of senses, emotions, intelligence, views, opinions, etc. Now, every human being is different because every human being pushes his or her gross body according to his or her preference of the vibrations. If the average human living entity is happy only to listen to the vibrations from the etheric body, he or she will behave accordingly. That is, their gross body will be acting according to their five senses of touch, taste, smell, hearing, and sight. Some more evolved human, their emotions, emotions and their feelings. These people are more evolved and more intelligent than those who were working only through their etheric senses. But far better are those who act according to the vibrations sent by the causal intelligence or the first layer that envelops the body. But the best people are those spiritualists who listen to their consciousness that comes out of their soul. There are several living entities who also act according to their false ego, that is identifying with their body, ego that is identifying with their soul, and super ego that is identifying with their super soul. So there are various varieties of living entities in this universe, both human and otherwise. Now, there is a Kundalini Shakti in every human body. It is a snake, an ethereal snake, which is not visible to the naked eye, but which rests at the bottom of the spinal cord of every human living entity. Through meditation, this particular serpent is activated and it slithers down or up the spinal cord of the human being. There are 7 stations in the spinal cord of the human being. They are: first, Mooladhara chakra, that is the base chakra at the tip of the spinal cord. Swadhisthana chakra, that chakra which is situated between the Mooladhara chakra and the navel. Third, Manipuraka chakra, which is situated in the stomach. Fourth, Anahata chakra, which is in the heart. Fifth, Vishuddhi chakra, which is in the throat. Sixth, Ajna chakra, which is in between the 2 eyebrows. And seventh and final one is the Sahasrara chakra, which is at the tip of the skull of the living human entity. This has to be activated, or it can be activated through proper meditation. This meditation can be done through vibrations from the etheric body, the astral mind, the causal intelligence, the vibrations from the soul, or the vibrations from the super soul. It depends upon the living entity, the human being, who chooses the vibration he wants his gross body to adhere to. There are also egos which play the part of catalyst in this process. We have to choose the best form of vibration to activate the Kundalini Shakti within us and reach various stages. Whether we want to activate the Mooladhara or the Swadhisthana or Manipuraka or Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna or Sahasrara, if we take the best vibration from the super soul, the soul, the causal body and the astral body, then we may succeed far better than those who take vibrations from the etheric senses and the ego. That is all for the present in this particular video. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this subject. If you feel that I'm talking sense, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep reminding you of my future videos and other videos. Till we meet next time in my next video, it is good day from TSV Raghavan.